Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should...
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope
Revelio.
we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't
Revelio.
you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3.
Aloha Mora.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on this.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Aloha Mora.
Was actually
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo!
Accio! Confringo!
Perhaps all three braziers need to be lit at the same time.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio! Reparo! The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I
A
hear.
journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Revelio! Never mind. Confringo! Clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be
Revelio.
different.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then
Lumos.
look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio!
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. Are you in a maze? Designed by Salazar.
Revelio! Lumos! Confringo!
Lumos.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio!
We've got more to solve ahead.
Lumos. Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. Gate and the symbols again.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Confringo!
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my
Revelio.
favorite person in the world for it. Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! Revelio!
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
Revelio!
This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be different.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
Lumos. All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, Lumos, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
Revelio. That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Confringo!
I want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died.
Revelio.
We're never to to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Revelio.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Not one of them deserves more than it's
Repulso. Revelio.
Hills are stout on.
Revelio. Revelio.
It was an accident! What do you want? You've made your point! I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Aquitago! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Enjoy suffering, do you? Yeah.
Expelliarmus!
Always my turn for patrol.
Revelio!
Is somebody there? Hello?
Revelio!
Such almost.
Protego!
Glad I was never locked up here.
Revelio!
You're making this too.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Revelio!
Highwing! Go! Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Come here, crupmate.
Levioso!
Protego!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Ready to go.
Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Have a mushroom tea. What? Someone's here.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
In a custom
Incendio! Accio!
I won't rest till you're
Brand Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! That was a close one. Confringo! Away, Highwing! Away! Faster, Highwing! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Tropicus Totalis!
They'll rest in 10 graves.
This is pointless. No one comes through here.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Confringo!
This looks intriguing.
Revelio! Confringo!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
I can't quite picture what the statue looked like.
Protego!
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba tubers? Just my luck, a troll. Yes! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio. Revelio.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Confringo!
Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Incendio!
You will pay.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Protego!
Confringo! On another adventure, are we?
Dealing with untoward matter?
I don't know about Centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon.
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Even the bard is a bit too... Little bat! Do you know how much this
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems. On Diffindo, I would encourage Diffindo. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
interest in the...
Revelio.
Professor Sharp asked me...
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you. I had...
My house broom will do me fine for a while, I'm sure.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio.
I'll always go to the magic...
Why that portrait was empty.
Green one too many times now. She won't see me well.
Whoever...
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' Hogwarts loyalists? Just ahead. Should I take it by...
Chill spells glance off of me.
Defender! Confringo!
Pity, not quite.
Defender! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio! Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
You're going to get out of this alive.
Expelliarmus!
Coward!
Confringo!
I'm not done with you!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You will pay for your deeds.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
What do we have here? I don't like the looks of that encampment. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. What will we find in here?
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it. What was that? I feel as though I'm not. I must be going mad. What am I doing here? This control is worthless. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
How nice of you to stop.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio!
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner...
I won't rest.
Are you quite finished?
Accio!
An utterly pitiful display.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until you're
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Seems your heart isn't in this.
Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
A boiler door. How to open it?
Confringo! Confringo!
brother who works at Gringotts.
Glacius! Nothing against Totalis.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Someone been taken out last night. That was meant for me.
Confringo!
Easily diverted. I'll get you.
Confringo!
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Expelliarmus!
This door must need power from something.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I won't rest. Get accustomed to that. No! Why drag this out longer than necessary? How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until dead.
Expelliarmus!
This is where
Kill spells glance off of
Why can't I hear you? Fight about as I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry!
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Handy resource indeed. Guide, I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Historically speaking. Godric Gryffindor was the greatest steward.
Revelio.
Not raspberry, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Glad those trolls aren't trampling the foliage anymore. It's my livelihood they're hurting when they do that.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Whoa!
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizard.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That fit.
Oh, Stop right if it isn't. Redwell's guardian angel. It's ridiculous one has to defend oneself. Potato! I've never been one certainly.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? What a pathetic display.
Are you even trying?
Revelio.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more...
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
What are you up to now?
What's this I hear about rules breaking? You're to learn, not to frolic around like a...
Occupy the 3 rooms.
Oh, hello.
All I can say is, it's lucky the boys have left. I don't understand why
I rather enjoy Transfiguration.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Protego! Glacius! Confringo!
Revelio. Glacius. Well, that's taken care of. I need to find the heirlooms Marvin's daughter. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley. Protego! Let's go! Come on, Highwing! It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the strongest cave then.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled.
Mr. Radley, do you have a moment?
For you? Always. You're a hero around here.
What do you have for sale?
Never mind replenishing, Miss... thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Oh. Glacius! Expelliarmus!
The beasts are safer now.
Aloha Mora.
Now. I'm only trying to help.
Descendo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Who got
such arrogance?
Expelliarmus! Descendo!
I will make you.
Potato! Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Potato! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until you're dead. I'll cut you.
Descendo! Revelio!
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Not quite.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! This will not go well.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
How nice of you to stop.
Expelliarmus! Disarm my wand, feel my wrath!
I won't rest. Seems you're get accustomed to that. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Stop it! Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you.
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
You can fit something with your skills on. Oh,
Expelliarmus! Protego!
your eyes.
Expelliarmus!
Still hoping
Confringo! Revelio!
What's that? Up for a bit of lying, are we? I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Revelio!
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo! Depulso! Confringo!
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Revelio!
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something.
Revelio.
I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival at that.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Capulso. Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Capulso. Confringo. Capulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Confringo.
How tend to hit a mark on the far wall? That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Crucible! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Defender! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Defender! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. What a relief. Revelio.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Revelio.